picture was a BBC Africa for a post of say and your goal scorers no more they had special tutelage from the highest goal scorer ever. I mean, Asamoah Gyan in training in the course of the week. Now, when you call partners on 3 players, I think apart from Mohamed Cruz penning your goal, but Inaki Williams is your goal, Jordan Ayew in your goal. Inaki Dokani playing in an interview so person share goal no beshe. Antoine Semenyo also catcher and also person share, and he went on to win, gets the goal for us in T. And it was a good side team with the players. Now, first of all, with the dresses, I loved it. I loved it, honestly. I loved it. What is it? Be the pele more na pictures na about I mean who na almost jackets no. So I didn't see the short jersey say. It's in who where is this jersey from? Come back and say no na Jackie, Ghanaian musician Jackie na share these ones or they take on him. So a very very nice one, and especially on a day like that say yellow the info. The yellow color is very very nice. Say it makes it very nice spy on, and I like the fact say Como. Again, I'll start from say line up in the buyer. You didn't come you didn't come about your front four. And you didn't come about goalkeeper. Goalkeeper make catch us a reach. Debbie. At his uncle. But I remember I told you say yeah, Kwakubu game now. Maybe you ever midfield me and because we want to take care of transitions. Alright, again, apart from the fact that I was pleasantly surprised by Benjamin Elba game. Again, for a team, the quality of Chad, the Unya Benjamin Sarri, I don't see a problem with it. Only too far of the quality that's an area can want some. Or you're decent. And say, of the other advantage, to get where we want to get to as a nation and also cut love for the Blackstars. Alright, I was surprised with the lineup. And I think say the lineup was too bold for Mutuado. Very, very bold. And Saint Ameko pretty much post-match press conference. And Kasima maybe say they say, what informed this lineup? And the player quality, so superior quality than the Chadians, no. And now say the record of the Chadians and in World Cup qualifiers and stuff like that. And nothing occur with our lineup. But after the game, I realized that Otuado have an impeccable record. Our World Cup qualifiers, which are 5 games of World Cup qualifiers. Washemu miensa, wadromu mienu to your beating. And World Cup qualifiers, he has a very good record. Again, and now I share 5. And the very first time since 2020. And he has 5 goals. And he has a debut game to a branch friend Benjamin Asari at age 32. Which we've not even spoken about the story of Benjamin Asari. I chanced in a documentary from I think Bill Eshen, our 3 Media. Now the story of Benjamin Asari is interesting. I'll say about just 5 years ago in Kujai Bobo.
As goalkeeper.
Yeah. Or that is on Twabo or something. Because he was struggling. That man on the house. He was struggling. So we do the top. Local Blackstars or Katim as part of the captains. Had to full captain. Then finally getting a chance to lead the team as number 1 goalkeeper. Crash post team. Most of the time say, Una Oshe say, oh yeah, interview for Katif and kind of take. Proper ground boy. If you're young Canadian, but growing up there, you can tell say he's somebody or yeah, a fan favorite or something. Really interesting when I saw the lineup. But the first thing, Rich, so show to line up now. Tactically, it can be a 4-3-3, but a variation of it, which for me looks like a 4-1-4-1, depending on see a Kitabona and Nasi and Kitabono and what we want to do. And the person with Chinese say, so what shall your lineup near the Cobb now? Let me go with this lineup. Oh, I see. Now, Mr. Sano Emma or Carlos, no. Then you go because you share yellow on. So let me put some more yellow. Oh, I see. Now, for you, a very, very nice Blackstars color. Oh, tactical board, no, so like that. Which your boy Jiku Salisu, your boy Kingsley Shinla, any Mensa, Gideon Mensa, and your boy Thomas Party. Did you think see your boy? And it's appearing inside as an 8.
I was very, very surprised. No, auto person chasing.
Otto say after the game, Otto say he has known Ernest Appiah Niyama since he was 16. In terms of profiling player, no, and you'll be never sharing the kind of profile. And again, Udim, the thing is that Sawusha Ernest Appiah Niyama senior born how space no born woman was good because or you're good inside tight spaces. No. Now you may explain this here compared to your chat for the year. Rich, you Samson Kudus Fifia, and you're more a front three of Inaki, Antoine Semenyo on the left, Jordan are you playing as a false number 9, and you're bench Inaki Williams on the right. Hey, but you know bona. Na Thomas Tempate a pushy Ababejina 2 center backs in Fifi. Then Gideon Mensah keeps the low with our say. Then you have Kingston Schindler moving up top. Then Abante Fene Ernest Appiah Niyama in the half space. Then it becomes something like this. It without the ball, a Korea 4-1-4-1. That's the Rex and American was mature. See any bona a Patenko the defensive job. So I was worried. See, now a Bukema Pate is fit enough for the transitions to make me really draws now. But for the very first time, I saw say Kudus defensive instincts now see going free and sir. Quickly he wants to close in and go and do the job. Again, the two center backs were very, very aggressive and I loved it. Kudus, Jiku, and Salisu. So ever from each of them Muzona. They go in and be aggressive and win the ball from them because not child the follow in a semblance of a 5-4-5-1. It with the formation we played. We had Ernest Appiah Niyama in the right half space. We had Mohamed Kudus in the central half space. Adding Jordan Ayew and then adding Antoine Semenyo to keep the weight and Inaki Williams keeping the weight in the far area. It was very, very good because nearby against a child team reach on Mobi. Or bet next year Jawa more. It is a uncle video highlights now. Your very first goal near share from the off. We look as if we wanted to go and get a goal very, very quickly. So, Bonnie call wide, Inaki Williams, and then the flag that came in the box. Yenya Abranti Efero, Antoine Semenyo Waba. Then count the number of players you had in the box, Chado. Chado for only more abomachi. But constantly in the box, you had enough numbers to pounce on side rebound no, to make it 1-0. To be very honest, Rich, your game plan, no, any BB near Pessie, no, was dependent on things like either see a concede first and I see a defender. Ninja make us say, you call ball when you concede earlier. Kibechi game too hard. But because we also scored first early,
I mean, settle
yeah. And you say, okay, now you have one goal lead, you know. Now you prepare ball and kaka, you openings, no. She threw ball near the ball 2 box, we won the penalty over there. And they area say me can several times. Semiti Edda Bama Sony as you be obimbo penalty in Sheni saving me. Is Jordan on any day. He's an excellent penalty taker. And then yet just in Ghana, and we are seeing all the best penalty takers you will see. Hey, Abranti Efeni Jordan are you. So he gets in the second goal 3-0. Second, Salisumu go. I knew that okay now game will end and like I said, set over against a child team or best settled in a 4-5-1. No, I say okay, remember in a 4-1-4-1, but me 4-1-4-1 me variety. Remember Patia Banechikaka. Then I can wait on the right hand side with Inakimo. Remember, Ernest Appiah Niyama inside. It was a very, very good game plan because Chad Photo were 5 players in front of a block. No? And the movement also of Abrantia Yefreno, Jordan Ayew was excellent because Omuvibia, not center back Sidinechi. Oshaya, yeah, attackers 4 in Yano. All those our papers, so no baby also Mujano. There was a lot of movement and rotations. Utimuna Jordan now be more left. Na Kudus echo right. Sa
Inaki to me by middle.
No, I'm middle.
Nakiyama caught on only position.
Wide area on them.
Several times. The same thing.
Exactly. There were a lot of movement, and I said the telepathy is coming. When Jordan plays as a false 9, it can be one of the ways he'll be breaking a lot of the teams when he plays Jordan as a false 9 because Jordan, ultimately, coach is one of the 2 feet, you know, or now for about good combination play. And I mean, we try to be Jija born in Kakaka. we are born 1 to us no person gym.
I said no person should go.
I said no,
overall crash or pass.
I said oh, so be nyago.
Oh, who said look, this the test I'm switch go.
Na you tumre obi asemi na senior one sabo nyago. He wanted to get a goal, but it wasn't to be. Ebi a goal as a pocket in Madagascar. The other chance of a corner. To which all in all, tactically one, I was very, very impressed with Otuado. But most importantly, I think Oteki rest. The rest has paid off, and that's why I'm impressed with him. Menyesho Otuado ever bought a single people to a third party without the ball against Madagascar. Oh yes, I'm mistaken. I think it's like that, and I was impressed by Mohamed Kudus' instincts on and off the ball, especially off the ball, to counter press and help win the ball quickly for us. Again, you are trying several times in terms of attacking out with any quality. Semenyo, Inaki, Jordan, Kudus, Yebebri. And in a game against Chad, obviously you have to do it. But also, which Chad of one were disastrous. Omonyade. Omonyade.
Players on the back.
Omonyade. Some play.
Almost strike give you. A possible amount. Boy, no chese. Space a done in Kakaka. Yeah, we are so.
You come in the team that you see one. Born on partner. On your mommy.
Commentators are great. Strike out. Yabobo, and only the name. South of Naka Salis in Ijiku. And go. I'm your counter. And Yabobo, the amount. How far will you push your mo? Now, you hold that plane, Ukraina. Invite the players in the moment. Akweji born at the moon as well. I was a master when you're not.
It was good one for us.
Yeah, I know man said I'm testing. Obi to 7 sorry for instance. We say you munya corner. Yeah, boy, you know, Kingsley Sindler.
Yeah.
Wasn't too good. One said your opposition Biana a better testing Gideon.
Yeah. I think they center back. Gideon were okay.
Gideon, no, I dear about Queen Sempany for a Cassan say. Gideon, sometimes Bobu or Monsimentum. And now says a young coffin and a Bobby, or an is all 10 and a bony finish happened, or your professor, and or you're very, very smart. And I'll go down to my branch and a pushina against Madagascar. Oh, yes, sir. Against the defense room. And apart from that, I think, and I said, now, your boys, no more
professional performance. We have to just do the professional job anyway.
If on the chat for them, say, boy,
Madagascar on even more.
Over they say the man want Blackstars, no. Confiance is about
how much for
the auto I know. And young one saw a cow on the pre conference. Nancy said, look, they say me a new Otuado.
I can't see me and me. Obianim say me a pro Otuado. I've always said me person Otuado to stay. I think he's the man take us there. You be see a catcher must say you to me a chat. Okay. Yes, your record in the World Cup qualifiers now. You above 5, you share 3, you draw 2. Obi ancheng. You kwakoya against Madagascar.
Govi.
Oh, to what? Mami come as nisi.
Okay.
You kwakoya juma against Madagascar. Say you koba. Niesi yero. You be niesi ye kano. You beka.
A revamp Otuado.
And you want a revamp or your quality there. That muna muni. Na munya so fast.
Is it where you bold? Otuwi catch a atizigine dodo alokosa masa untra bench we better
say mo na mo muti na abosun bebre wo
okay
bosun bebre ko fu go fu wo mo nko automatically get policy and
no any back about divide on command problem no onimbo bo para say bia ya bobo ato ni mienu anim on fa ntumi ka ontwon we number 1 but the finishing and where they or the Bobby what you will be at the wheels with double them. Come on, D. And maybe me bumper my brand tennis on your team. A small Europe more. Where fantastic.
Yeah, very good.
Even Southampton now born and Yaman Queen. Where there's a Southampton bogey my happen. Oh, Bobo, we out to me say a brand tenor. Quality
or the end product the cover.
The end product
nah. The end product the cover.
Coaches in Mr. Momono. Now brand me feeling the pa da bia me bompa sɛ nyame nya nadom na onfiri adom nkwa adom onye team papa emo abroche because talent ekuta branche no onkyere mu be tu kra onbo pa obi medase nti wozo Madagascar de hona ma kyerɛ Ghana fo sɛ afede mo yɛ quality
yes Madagascar yeduru ya be adwuma na samba ma wunsu.
All right, ma yɛmfa wo to ado voices yi enje Bismarck wo su bempa ayala